So I was just checking to make sure I was muted, and
We
it
are
was like,
live now. The song is playing.
Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
All right, do we have song and sound?
I did hear the sound on my end.
That is wonderful. Hi, everybody. Hey, BBM. Hi, Sword. Hey, Connie and Bubba. And anybody else in the room? Wow, Bubba and Connie are going to get super early. Oh, there's Ben. Hi, Ben. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And excuse my voice. I'm still getting over my cold, so it's a little cold sounding.
I don't have cure for colds at all. I wish I did.
Yeah. Well, then you would be very, very rich.
Mm-hmm.
Then you wouldn't be BBM anymore.
Nope.
You'd be RBM. Oh, old Nan. Yeah, there's a couple old Nan in here. All right, so welcome to Trivia. We are doing the Age of Heroes. So all kinds of questions from the Age of Heroes. And hopefully, you know, we'll get ready for the prequel coming up. So that'll be cool. Hi, CD. How are you? And Dog. All right, so BBM, do you want to do the opening question? You haven't done the opening question.
I don't think I've ever done an opening question ever.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sure. If only I can pronounce it right. Simon Star Eyes.
Simeon, I think it is.
Simeon?
Uh-huh.
Star Eyes was a knight who lost both his eyes. He replaced them by putting what in the empty sockets? I think there's like background noise coming from me there.
I hear background noise too. Sounds like somebody's like scratching at something.
No, it's like water like hitting the AC in this room.
Oh, that's what.
Like,
Yeah, it does sound like that.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Is it raining or is it just conduct?
No, I think it's just the AC either coming from above me that's just hitting the next AC, and it's just like repeating its cycle over and over. It's just madness.
Oh well, we did get it. Are we giving Star Sapphire? It is Sapphire, so I think Bubba got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what is Bubba gonna be choosing?
All right, so Bubba, you get to pick the first category. You got Kings and Other Things, The Grey King, Grumpkins and Snarks, The Pact, Garth Greenhand, Land the Clever, The Long Night, Bran the Builder, The First Men, and The Night's Watch. The Pact. That's me. Alright, give me 1 sec because I still have this weird transition thing for the board.
Hoping that was gonna get cleared up by now.
No, not until OBS will recognize Word. It will not, so I have to do this weird taking a picture of something. So it's just a little slower transition. Okay, I don't think it went through. All right, the Pact. Where did the Pact take place? Where did the Pact take place?
Now I'm questioning if it's raining actually. It's ridiculous.
It's supposed to here. And we usually have the same weather. It hasn't started yet.
Going to my app, it says it's going to rain at around 10 p.m. Here it is.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want the water body. We want the specific place. All right, do a countdown.
And the answer is Mary B.
The Isle of Faces. So I have Dog, Bubba, C-Day, Ben, and let's give it to Connie for God's eye. That's close enough. We'll give her the one on that. All right, next question. The pact ended what age? The pact ended what age?
I was gonna ask like, what is the pack? But that could be a question.
I'll do that at the end. It ended what age? It's a specific name. And it
The answer is Mary B.
somebody got it. The answer is the Dawn Age. Oh, probably just under the wire. It began the Age of Heroes. It ended the Dawn Age. All right, next question. So Ben was the only one to get that one. What sacred order was established to maintain the Isle of Faces? What sacred order was established to maintain the Isle of Faces? The knights who say knee. Knee. I want a shrubbery.
One second, I thought everyone was talking low, but I think it was just my mic.
Are we quiet?
I can boost, oh no, perfectly. No, I
sound.
thought you were talking low, but then I boosted up. I was like, no, you're perfectly fine.
Okay. I noticed some of our YouTube streams are a little quieter than others. We're not a real loud stream.
No, not really. It happens. And the countdown shall begin. I'm telling you, we need a countdown song. I'm gonna start harassing everyone and putting a ship in the park. And the answer is?
The answer is the Order of the Green Men. And I'm being really generous tonight. So I will give, if I see green, I'll give it to you. Bubba, Connie, Ben, green hand, I'm going to give it to you. C-Day and Dog. Okay, and I boosted our sound a little bit, so hopefully that'll help. All right, next question. What did the first men agree not to do from the pact? They agreed not to do this during the pact anymore. We won't do this anymore.
Well, they better not make Wendy's Frosties more than $2.
Uh-oh. Yes, the first men decided not to make the Wendy's Frosties more than $2.
And the answer is Mary B.
Cut down Weir Woods. So I have Bubba, CD, Connie, and Ben. And Bubba, you are picking.
Finally, it ended. The water stopped. God damn it, again.
The first man.
And that's who?
I think that's Sword.
That's me. Question number 1. From what location do some maesters believe the first men originated? From what location do some maesters believe the first men originated?
So BBM, the pact was when the children of the forest and the first men decided not to fight anymore.
Ah, gotcha. Makes sense. Oh my gosh, this thing is like really bad for the audio, ain't it?
It's still too quiet, or? Oh, you mean the air conditioning noise?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm gonna boost a little bit. Hopefully that'll boost it up.
Madness. And the answer is sword.
The answer is the grasslands of Essos, what is now known as the Dothraki Sea. But I'll give Essos for.
Well, we have places in Essos that people are answering.
Yeah, it's specifically the grasslands.
Yeah, nobody put that.
So the grasslands of Essos.
You're not completely late, Jen. You came just in time. It's like the first category?
We're on the second one now. First question of the second. Hey, Lady Warrior. We missed you. We haven't seen you in a while. All right. So what are you giving for that one? I wouldn't give any.
Essos.
You're okay. Just Connie then. Okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Before adopting the old gods of the children, the first men worshipped several gods, including the two worshipped on the sisters. Name one of the two. Before adopting the old gods before adopting the old gods of the children, the first men worshipped several gods, including two worshipped on the sisters. Name one of the two.
And I'm back. It's like, I swear, this demon child just loves YouTube videos and just crams it up so loud. Then he just stands in front of the TV.
What's that, BBM?
Then could you hear me?
I can hear you, but I couldn't. I couldn't. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh no, I was complaining that the demon child just keep like turning up YouTube up so loud when he watches it. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Then he stands in front of the TV. Destroys his vision. And the answer is sword.
The Lady of the Waves or the Lord of the Skies?
Oh, so sad.
Is it?
I have Dog, Bubba, and that's it.
Okay, next question. What group beyond the wall considered themselves to be the last of the first men? What group beyond the wall considered themselves to be the last of the first men?
That's what it reminded me of. Midnight Shyamalan's Lady in the Water.
That was terrible movie.
Kind of like he's really a one-hit wonder, really, occasionally. Besides, what was it? It wasn't Signs, it was some other movie.
Oh, Sixth Sense.
There we go.
And
After that,
Unbreakable.
Mm-hmm. I have to watch that because freaking what's that one? Glass is coming soon, so it's like I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
And the answer is sword.
The Thens.
Yeah, a lot of people got that one. Good job. I have Ben, Lady Warrior, Dog, CD, and then Bubba. Good job. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Was that the
Last
cat?
question.
I dropped my
Last
pen.
question for the category. When the first men came to Westeros, they brought the practice of guest rights with them. What two things must people consume to invoke guest rights? When the first men came to Westeros, they brought the practice of guest rights with them. What two things must people consume to invoke guest rights?
That sounds really dangerous, Lady Warrior. I think we got it.
Okay. And the answer is sword?
Salt and bread.
Can it be salt and jam and bread?
Or what was it?
No. Bread and salt or salt and bread, either one.
What was that weird combination we kept talking about? It was
Oh, cornflakes and custard or something?
yes, cornflakes and custard.
First person to get it was Dog Sidious. B. Hogan second. Bubba third. Lady Warrior fourth. And Connie fifth.
All right.
Don't knock it till you try it, Cardinals.
So Dog is picking.
I've been there, Lady Warrior, especially the night I almost won.
Yeah, but put some food in your stomach. That will help.
Hey, Phil H.
Hey, Phil. How are you? Oh, BBM, Night's Watch.
Night's Watch. Okay. First question. The Night's Watch consists of 3 main orders. Name the 3 orders.
The 3 main ones.
So name the 3 name orders of the Night's Watch. Just thinking about it's like, I wouldn't really take any, really. I'm just too lazy nowadays.
I think I'd have to be a steward. Or a builder. Builder would be okay.
And the answers are Rangers, Builders, and Stewards.
Yep. Yeah, we
Two
got
of
that.
which Mary already gave you.
Well, they already got them in. Sorry about that. They're too smart. That was an easy question.
First person to get it was who?
B. Hogan, Ben, and Lady Warrior. Dog. Oh, wait. No, not Dog. Bubba. Phil. CD. And Dog.
Second question. What number Lord Commander was known as the Night King converted the Night's Watch into his own personal army? What number Lord Commander was known as the Night King converted the Night's Watch into his own personal army?
Alright, they got it.
Answer is 13th.
Dog, Lady Warrior, Ben, Phil, and CD.
Okay, third question. During the Age of Heroes, what would a knight do with his shield upon joining the Night's Watch? During the Age of Heroes, what would a knight do with his shield upon joining the Night's Watch? You know, I think it was that one answer. Oh, it would be that simple, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I've seen a red door.
And the answer is hang it at Shield Hall and take a black shield.
Hmm. So I'm gonna take anything with Hall. Phil, Bubba, Dog, Ben, and CD. And then when they died, what they would do is they would take the shield down from the hall and burn it in the pyre with the knight. I thought that
Mm.
was interesting.
And fourth and final question for this category. During the Age of Heroes, it was recorded that the children of the forest gave the Night's Watch 100 of these things every year. During the Age of Heroes, it was recorded that the children of the forest gave the Night's Watch 100 of these things every year. So, what's the thing that the children of the forest gave every Christmas? Is my guess. Like, would you want this for Christmas?
Depends on where I live.
I'm sure you can get them on eBay.
Hmm.
Yes, you did, but you weren't. I mean, there were five ahead of you. The five that got it right were there were. Yeah, I can't talk tonight. There were five people ahead of you, Lady Warrior. So yes, you did say it. You did, but there were already five. We already had five.
And the
Sorry.
answer is obsidian daggers.
Yep.
Except the dragon glass, right?
Dragon glass, yeah, is fine.
Okay, so first is Dog Sidious, Lady War with the second, B. Hogan with the third, Bubba fourth, and Connie fifth.
Hmm. Yeah, they gave him
So wait,
100.
who was first? Dog Sidious picks the next category.
Yeah.
I
Eat
swear I'm
some
gonna
food. Eat some
destroy
food.
every single AC I can see.
um,
Did you guys hear the TV as well in the background or no?
long night.
I
Oh,
can't.
that's shocking. Okay, so if you can't hear it, Sword, you have better hearing
Yeah.
than any of us.
Oh, I couldn't hear the TV. I hear the air conditioner.
Oh yeah, that is ridiculous. The long night.
That's me. Okay.
Yeah, that drippy noise that doesn't bother me because I have a drippy shower and I've gotten used to it. I need to get the.
That's me with smoke alarms.
I tried to change the shower head on it, but when it was put on, they used that plumber's tape, and I've got the. I'm going to have to call a plumber, I guess, because I've used the wrench to try to unscrew it, and it won't unscrew, and I've worn the threads off of the thing
Oh, yeah.
to get it to unscrew.
Mm.
I'm just listen to it drip until I get a plumber.
All right. The long night. Maesters are skeptical of the legend of the Corpse Queen and thought she was probably a daughter from this area's king. Maesters are skeptical of the legend of the Corpse Queen and thought she was probably a daughter from this area's king.
OCD, I haven't gotten used to it. I've just learned how to tune it out. After a while, it's just like white noise. I just tune it out.
That's me when it comes like when I post like put new batteries in a smoke detector and it goes off. After like a day or two, I'm just so
Yeah,
used to
that's
it.
where I always used to be with like old car noises and stuff. I'm like, oh, I can fix that. I just turn the radio louder.
Hmm.
That works.
What noise?
And the answer is sword.
The answer is the Barrowlands or the Barrow Kings. And I have
Whoops, I
Lady
confused the
Warrior
people saying.
first, Bubba
It was
second.
a long question, so I thought it was sword grenaded. So I was
Well, not me this time.
I wrote a sword question. Okay. Lady Warrior, Bubba, Ben, and Dog. All right, next question. Who built the five forts to guard against the Lion of Night and his demons? Who built the five forts to guard against the Lion Knight and his demons? And I guess I want the title, not the person. The title.
the original 5 Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I brought like 5 of them like this week, and now I am what, $50 less richer. But it was worth it.
Now you have to work on your cure for the common cold, BBM. I want you to be RBM.
No, when that happens, I don't know if I can even get all that money if I have all this money to like freaking pay back the student loans. Uh, they ain't gonna let me see a dime.
And Bob Vila. You can begin the countdown.
And the answer is Mary B.
The answer is the Pearl Emperor. So I have Ben first, Ben second, CD second, and that's it.
Hmm.
All right. What two legendary kings, and I went their names, ended the 13-year-long rule of the Night King and freed the Night's Watch from bondage? What two legendary kings, and I went their names, ended the 13-year-long rule of the Night's King and freed the Night's Watch from bondage?
I was gonna say an answer, but that could be the answer. I could think of one individual, really.
Yeah. All right.
I think I read that in my Night's Watch question.
I'll give you a
When I
hint.
was
One was
research.
from north of the wall, one was from south of the wall.
They're gonna get in this Age of the Hero stuff on that new spinoff.
Yeah. Well, they probably could do a whole thing on just the long night alone.
That makes sense. Then everything will be dark.
Yeah.
Did you see? I was watching. I watched Ricky Hunt's video on the spoiler thing, which I'm not going to give a spoiler, but I am going to say he was talking about one of the scenes that they filmed was a night scene. They filmed for 55 nights on this one scene, on this one night scene.
Oh, for season
55
8?
different nights on this particular battle. 55 nights.
Wow. Yeah, I think before that the longest was the Battle of the Bastards, like filming one battle scene.
It's gonna be the battle to save Cersei. I'm there.
Don't
The answer
know.
is Mary B.
The answer is it's Brandon the Breaker and Joramun. So
No spoilers. I'm not giving any spoilers away. It was just, this is
Yeah.
just a filming thing. And it's just like filming like one battle sequence 55 nights in a row. That's just like, just
Well, yeah, I think there's going to
just
be a
mind
lot
blowing.
of mind blowing stuff. I know they're putting a lot of green screens up. I saw that.
Mm.
Um, all right, I don't think anybody got it. So
Oh, like you didn't know there was going to be a battle. Give me a break.
it was all drinking wine and talking.
I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. There's going to be a battle in season's Game of Thrones.
All right, why don't we'll give 1 point to Dog for getting half of it. All right. That was a tough question. All right. Now an easy question. Where did the others retreat to? I like to mix them up.
I know this one.
Where did the others retreat to?
To Wendy's, because then they created the first Frosty,
Yes.
and that's what.
Oh, that's where he came from. Cool.
Where did the others retreat to? Where did the others retreat to?
And don't look at my little map icon there because that would be cheating.
And the answer is Mary B.
The land of always winter. All right, where are we at? I have Ben first, Phil second, Dog third, Bubba fourth, CD fifth. All right, so who was first again? That was Ben. You're
Ben?
picking.
Yeah.
Ben is picking. The Grey King. Oh, me again.
Finishing it off.
Oops. Hold on one sec.
Wow. Either that sounded like someone just came through the door, or the refrigerator fell. Good thing I was muted.
The Grey King. All right. What was the name of the sea dragon slain by the Grey King? What was the name of the sea dragon slain by the Grey King? Oh no, I'm going to have to hit a lot of shows.
Yeah, just figure that out.
Yeah. We're not going to say why. I think we got it.
The answer is Mary B.
It is Naga. Naga the sea dragon. I have Dog, Ben, Bubba, Phil, and Lady. Good job. All right. According to legend, who did the Grey King take as his wife? According to legend, who did the Grey King take as his wife? Daryl Hannah. Varies.
And the answer is Mary B.
The answer is a mermaid. So I have Dog.
I was just gonna say that, Dog.
Dog, Ben, Bubba, Lady Warrior, and that's it. Next question. What did the Grey King taunt the Storm God to do? What did the Grey Kings taunt the Storm God to do?
If it ain't swimming, I don't know
Well,
what
Daryl
else.
Hannah's not a mermaid. But if he said Madison, then maybe Daryl Hannah as Madison. I forget her last name though.
Hmm. Meanwhile, I don't know who that person is.
Movie Splash.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever watch the movie Splash?
Nope. Gotta add it.
It's Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah.
It's not bad. It's not a repeater. I mean, it's not a movie I'd want to see a second time, but it was pretty good. It
Yeah,
was okay the first time.
it's cute.
The answer is Mary B.
The answer is set fire to a tree with a thunderbolt, bringing fire to Westeros. So I'm giving Ben, Dog, Bubba, Lady Warrior, a talking burning bush. Ugh. All right, give Phil one.
I mean,
All right,
interesting
we'll
that
give a
Moses
nice
talking
one.
to the bush.
All right, last question on the Grey King. On what island is Naga's Hill and the Grey King's Hall? On which of the Grey Island or the Iron Islands is Naga's Hill and the Grey King's Hall?
That's where every time I hear a question, I'm like, I should start reading those. And then shoot the AC.
Tiny Wick. Gilligan's
Like
Island.
literally,
The Island of Misfit Toys.
there's an AC in the living room, and that never goes off. And the answer is Mary B.
Old Wick. So, Bubba, Phil, Dog, Lady Warrior, and Ben. So, Bubba, you are picking. And I think we're going to take break too. So, why don't you pick your category and we'll take a break and do a score update.
One more.
One more?
One more.
I
One more.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. I have 5 pictures done. We did Knights, the Pact, First Men.
Okay.
Long Night.
You are right. I am.
Okay. So, okay, Garth will be next. So, do you want to do a score update?
I'll at the people.
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry.
It's been a
I
long
got
day.
sidetracked.
Long day.
It's been a long day. Yes, it has. Okay. We have Bubba and Ben are tied with 56. Dog has 50. Lady Warrior has 30. Phil has 20.
Yep, you type in
CD
BBM.
has 19. And Connie has 15.
All right, I'm going to type them in.
For me, the only thing I heard was the 56
Okay.
from Bubba and Hogan.
Bubba and Ben are tied with 56.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dog has 50. Lady Warrior 30. Phil 20. CD 19, and Connie with 15.
20, CD 19. I'll type them in. Connie 15.
Yes.
All right, I missed a few. Okay, we got Bubba and Ben 56. Who was after that?
Dog with 50.
Dog 50. Okay.
Lady Warrior with 30.
All right.
Phil with 20.
I got that one.
CD with 19, and Connie with 15.
All right. All right. Well, everybody, if you'd like to fill your beverage and Lady Warrior get some food in your stomach, and I'll play our song.
No, I just disconnected.
Trivia, trivia, trivia. Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia. Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Trivia, trivia, trivia. Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia. Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Okay. All right. So that's you up, BBM. Are you back?
Yep.
All right.
Garth, right?
Yeah. Oh, I have a cat that just wants to join the stream. There we go. Whoops. Yep. Everybody
Craig
back,
is open.
say I if you're back. Say I.
For me, I always put in an eye emoji.
I'm such a slow emoji though. I always have to like find it.
You should just type it in. It's like
That's yeah.
colon.
Yeah. That is so true.
That's like the most easiest way now. Sometimes, because even when I do the click the emoji button, sometimes either the computer freezes up or I'm scrolling trying to find it. Then I have to memorize. Okay, what is it called? So I can just do the shortcut option.
Oops. My pen is being weird. There we go. All right, ready to go?
Mm-hmm. Okay, first question. Tales claim Garth Greenhand had green hands, green hair, green skin overall, or what other feature?
And what other feature?
Or what other feature?
Okay.
Tales claim Garth Greenhand had green hands, green hair, green skin, or what other feature?
And it's not green.
If only there were funky emojis. I think, what was it? Ion put either dolls or another toy emoji.
Wow, that's a big crying cat. We'll have to have a kitty off with you and Felicia's cat with the
And
Well,
the
he
answer is antlers like a stag.
Yep. I got Ben first, Phil, Bubba, Dog.
he's unhappy with all of us because nobody was
Uh,
home today all day, so he's letting us know his distress.
and are
Mm.
we going to give Lady Warrior for the last one horns?
Yeah, I'll give it.
All right, so fifth was Lady Warrior.
She made it in?
Yep.
Okay, because of my end now. Second question. Tales claim that Garth Greenhand predated the arrival of the first men, making him not only the first human to have interacted with these two races, name them. Tales claim that Garth Greenhand predated the arrival of the first men, making him not only the first human to interact with these two races, name them.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Wanted to sneeze for the last 10 minutes, and finally it came through. I end up having a cold and blaming the demon child and his germs.
Yeah,
Hope
summer
it's
colds
just
are the
dust.
worst. I like some of these answers.
And the answer is Children of the Forest and Giants.
So we have Phil,
Mm-hmm.
Dog, uh, Ben, Bubba, and then Lady Warrior.
Okay. Third question. Name the firstborn son of Garth Greenhand. Name the firstborn son of Garth Greenhand.
They should bring Mark Addy back to be Garth Greenhand too.
Yeah.
He'd be a good Garth Greenhand.
Mm-hmm. For the Green Giant.
Oh, oh, oh.
Minus the giant part. And the answer is Garth the Gardener.
Yeah.
First person to get it was Dog Cities with the first, followed by B. Hogan with the second, Bubba third, and Lady Warrior fourth. And last question in the category. Garth planted an oak from which spawned what? I think it's an oak tree. Garth planted an oak tree from which spawned what?
So, what was made from an oak tree that Garth Greenhand planted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My guess probably Brand the Builder build this.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Like
There
just
may
reading up
have
his
been
stuff, it's
many
like
Brand the Builders.
He built.
I know, right?
He was the Frank Lloyd Wright of
Yeah.
Westeros.
What did he not build? And the answer is the oaken seat, the
Yep.
throne of the Gardener Kings.
Yeah, we got lot of people got that. Ben, Lady, Warrior, Bubba, and oh, I guess that was it.
Mm-hmm. Who got it first?
Ben.
Yep. Next category.
So what's left?
Just like Lady War, I haven't eaten anything.
Bran. That's you too again, BBM.
Mm-hmm. Okay, first question. Who said this quote? Names such as Bran the Builder, Garth Greenhand, Lane the Cleaver,
Clever.
and Baron
Clever.
Clever. Cleaver say Cleaver. Baron God's Grief are names to conjure with, but who said it likely that their legends hold less truth than fancy? Names such as Bran the Builder, Garth Greenhand, Lane the Clever, and Darren Godsgrief are names to conjure with, but who said it likely that their legends hold less truth than fancy?
We do have an answer. Oh, I'm getting purring now. Wait a minute. Can you hear it?
And a back.
Can you hear the purring?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
And the answer is Maester Yandel? Yandel?
I think, yeah. So I have Ben, Lady Warrior, Bubba. I don't know. I haven't seen any buffering. And Dog.
Second question. Tales from the Stormlands claim Brandon helped this individual to build Storm's End when he was a boy. Name the person. Full names. Tales from the Stormlands claim Brandon helped this individual to build Storm's End when he was a boy. Name this person.
That was quick.
No, name pull up the chat again. The answer is Darren Godsgrave. Doran? Godsgrave.
Ben, Dog, Bubba, CD, and Lady Warrior. That was easy. You got that.
Because I named it in the previous question.
That was good.
Third question. Tales say this individual commissioned Brandon to design the stone high tower at Old Town, while others state it was Brandon's son, who was also named Brandon. Tales say this individual commissioned Brandon to design the stone high tower at Old Town, while others state it was Brand's son, who was also named Brandon. Like no one else could have thought of other names. Unless he was like the firstborn, then okay, I get that, but still.
Yeah, there were a lot of brands.
There were a lot of brands.
So the question was, Tails say this individual commissioned Brandon to
Oh, I think we
build,
got it
to
already.
design. No, just saying for
For CD.
yeah.
Okay.
Let me exit it out. Answer is King Uthor of the High Tower.
So who
And the
commissioned?
question was, Tails say this individual commissioned Brandon to design the stone high tower at Old Town, while others stated it was Brandon's son, who was also named Brandon.
Yeah. Who commissioned? So Ulthar. Ben, Dog, Lady Warrior, Bubba. Up, and Ulthar all down.
Surprised no one said Uthor Pendragon.
Yeah. All right.
And the last question. George R.R. Martin states that no one can even say that for certain if Bran the Builder ever lived. He is as remote from the time of the novels as blank and blank are from our time. Name these two legendary individuals. George R.R. Martin states that no one can even say for certain if Brandon the Builder ever lived. He is as remote from the time of the novels as blank and blank are from our own time. Name these two legendary individuals.
These guys know their stuff.
Somebody's been spending way too much time listening to what George R. Martin has to say.
And the answer is Noah and Gilgamesh.
Yep. You guys are good. Doug, Ben, Bubba, Lady Warrior. Good job. We obsessed.
Several somebody. Yeah, several somebody.
I like Red and Stimpy.
And what he has to say, I just wish he'd shut up and start writing.
Yeah. All right. So, Doug, you are picking.
If he wasn't such a great writer, then he wouldn't be here.
Kings and Other Kings. That's you, Sword.
Things and other things.
Oops. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. No, sorry about the word. Wait a minute.
Okay, question number 1. What was the last house descended from the first men to rule the Trident as king of the rivers and hills? What was the last house descended from the first men to rule the Trident as king of the rivers and hills?
Speaking about houses, anyone seen House on the Left?
Yes. I think. If I'm thinking, is it the real violent one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
At least they got their revenge in the end. They made like what, remake after it? Remake was actually decent. Pretty much followed the same source material. As opposed to other horror movies where they just went completely left field and disgraced it. The answer is Sword.
House Mud.
House Mud. So I have Ben, CD, Lady Warrior, Bubba, and that's it. Oh, my voice is going.
Okay. Question number 2. Who was the last Red King? Who was the last Red King?
So you want his name.
Mm-hmm.
Red Skull. The only thing I can come up with. Hmm.
You're close. There's close
Yeah.
ones.
Supposed to make a joke, but I don't know if that's actually correct. And the answer is Sword.
Roger the Huntsman of House Bolton.
Or Rogar. Rogar or Roger?
Roger.
Yeah.
The Huntsman of House Bolton.
All right. I see Ben is the only one with the G in there. He has Rogar Bolton. So I think just Ben.
Okay. Third question. The first king of the first men is said to be buried where? The first king of the first men is said to be buried where?
It's a good place to bury people. Godric's Hollow. Speaking of Godric's Hollow, I brought like 2 freaking Harry Potter Funko Pops yesterday.
Nice.
Tom Riddle and then the Basilisk.
Ooh. You brought the villains. The villains.
Yeah, I'm mainly a fan of the villains in Harry Potter.
I like Luna. I like Luna and the Weasley twins, Fred and George.
Me, I like
always
the
go
Fantastic Beasts. The Fantastic Beasts main characters. Those I like more than Harry and Ron and Hermione. Don't know why.
Luna's her kitty's name.
Hey, Hal Sanchez. Glad to see you. It's okay, you're late. No big deal.
Yep, no
Happy
big
to
deal.
have you.
We're having fun.
And the answer is?
The answer is the Great Barrow of Barrowton. Okay, next question. Oops, I lost my place. Okay, last question. When the last hero set out with a sword, a horse, a dog, and a dozen companions, his goal was to find the children of the forest. What was he seeking from the children? When the last hero set out with a sword, a horse, a dog, and a dozen companions, his goal was to find the children of the forest. What was he seeking from the children? What did he think they could give him?
Snow cone. I love the joke that they said that Littlefinger so clever he will like sell the Night King a snow cone or something like that. Or keep him alive during the long night and make him sell snow cones.
Alright, so when my cat jumped off my lap, knocked off my sound. So But you guys were still going. That's good.
Yeah.
Good. Because I'm like, I'm not hearing anything.
And the answer is sword.
Ancient magic.
Okay. First person. I see magic in the septum.
Yeah, magic is fine.
Okay. First person is Behogan, followed by. Yep, that's pretty much it. Behogan. Unless I missed someone.
Hi.
Nope, there's Behogan.
Okay. So B. Hogan is picking Grumpkins or Land the Clever? Land.
The Grunkins really exist then?
And Snarks.
Oh my. Okay.
That's you, Sword, I think.
Yeah, she's transitioning.
Okay, so am
Am I forgetting then? But in the meantime, this break is brought to you by Wendy's. When you get a chocolate frosty, think of me.
Okay. Lan was supposedly the bastard grandson of what legendary figure? Lan was supposedly the bastard grandson of what legendary figure?
They got that one. The answer is sword.
Right back.
Garth Greenhand.
First person to get it was B. Hogan with the first, followed by Bubba second, Lady Warrior third, House Sanchez fourth, and Bubba fifth.
Okay.
I already have Bubba.
Oh, you did? My bad.
Did you tell me? Did I screw up? You
Nope.
said I got.
You're right. You're right.
Okay. I say there's already a number in that hole. I can't put another one in there.
So
Wait, Garth the Gardener wasn't Garth Greenhound.
Garth Gardner was Garth
Was his
Greenhound's
son, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
to double check him. So much Garth Greenhound.
We have Ben,
Okay.
Dog, Bubba, Lady, and House Sanchez. That's who I have.
Okay. Because of his golden hair, Lan is sometimes assumed to be of what culture? Because of his golden hair, Lan is sometimes assumed to be of what culture?
Garth Greengrocer. Okay. Hello?
The answer is sword.
I thought you'd all gone away and left me.
That's when I got really
I said I
quiet.
was taking a
Thought
phone call,
they
and then I was
left
doing
me
the
all alone
countdown.
here. Left me.
No,
Um,
the answer is.
an andal. An andal.
All right. I have Bubba, Connie, Al Sanchez, Doug Sidious, and that might be it. That might be it. Yeah, we just all really got quiet for a sec. It has been a long week. All right.
Okay. What title was posthumously given to Land the Clever? What title was posthumously given to Land the Clever?
What was the previous answer?
The answer was the Andals.
An andal.
Okay.
An Andal, yeah.
I sworn I said I had a phone call.
Yeah. He snuck in ahead of the rest of them.
I don't see it yet.
I swear, if I become rich, the first thing I'm doing is replacing this AC.
Whoops.
King of Wits.
That was the wrong button.
Ooh, I'm not saying it exactly, so you might have to be. You'll have to decide these ones.
Okay.
And the answer is sword.
King of the Rock.
All right. Well, Bubba's the only one who got it exactly. Yeah, I don't know if you want to give any of the other ones.
You gonna give Lord the Rock?
No, Lords didn't come till the Andals came. There were the first men didn't have.
All right, so you just went King of the Rock, sword.
King of the Rock. I get. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
We pick and choosers. Yep.
Okay. The fourth question is, what substance did Land supposedly smear his naked body with to squeeze through the small crevice to gain entry to Casterly Rock? One of several ways that he's fabled to have entered, but in this case, what substance did Land supposedly smear his naked body with to squeeze through the small crevice to gain entry to Casterly Rock?
Vibranium. They probably have vibranium lotion. They made vibranium out of everything. So why not vibranium lotion?
Wrong universe.
Yep.
Answer is sword.
Butter.
It was like butter.
Parquet. No, butter.
Butter. So I have Dog, Hal Sanchez, Bubba, Lady Warrior, and Phil. And last one is Grumpkins and Snarks. That's me. All right. So, first question, Grumpkins and Snarks. How large did Old Nan describe the ice spiders to be? How large did Old Nan describe the ice spiders to be?
I was about to say the answer. I was supposed to say a joke answer. I caught myself. It If they ever make them on the show, they better make a Funko Pop out of it.
A spider.
And again,
Pop.
I think that's the one thing that Funko probably won't ever make is like a spider mode of anything, really.
No,
No, so far they have not done it.
they haven't done like Shelob from Lord of the Rings.
Mm-mm. Or even what's the spider on Harry Potter?
Oh, Aragon.
Yeah, there you go.
What was it?
Aragon?
No, no, that's
If it did it?
it begins with an A.
Mhm.
Aragon.
Supposedly, that's one of the
Thank
things
you.
that everybody who's following filming, everybody's looking for an elephant. They're looking for an elephant. And even if there was an elephant, that would be green screen. You know that. They're not going to get a real elephant. It's going to be, if they have it, it's going to be added after. They're not going to bring in a real elephant.
All right. So.
Answer
Just
is
not a spoiler, just my opinion. Just my opinion.
With spiders as large as hounds. So I have Dog, Al Sanchez, Bubba, Lady Warrior, and Connie Super. Good job. All right, next question. Simeon Star Eyes described what creature fighting at the Night Fort? Simeon Star Eyes described what creature fighting at the Night Fort? Up, you're ruining Phil's season 8.
because people are looking for elephants. I didn't say if they saw any or not, so now you won't know.
Honestly, they better put in those hound spiders.
Yeah, that would be cool. But if they can't afford a direwolf, they can't afford a freaking spider. Sorry.
And the answer is
Hellhounds. Hellhounds. So I have Bubba, Phil, Ben, Dog, and Connie. That was 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, next question. The legendary Sir Clarence Crab was 8 feet tall and strong enough to uproot trees and throw them half a mile. He was so heavy, only what animal could carry him? The legendary Sir Clarence Crab was 8 feet tall and strong enough to uproot trees and throw them half a mile. He was so heavy that only what animal could carry him? And it's not an elephant or a nice spider.
no, if it was an elephant, like what elephant can carry such a thing? Then again, it's a Game of Thrones, so it's like I think George would make an elephant carry something.
And begin the countdown. Do-do-do-do.
And the answer is
An oryx. So I have Bubba with a real quick answer. Ben, CD, Phil, and Lady Warrior. All right, last question. Legend from Yi-Ti from the Long Night said it was averted from a woman with what kind of tail? Legend from Yi-Ti from the Long Night said it was averted from a woman with what kind of tail?
you said E.T.?
Yi-Ti. Y-I-T-I.
Oh, okay.
Y-I-T-I. Yeah.
That's to say that was E.T. Like, what is he doing?
Crossover.
No, so that explains the delay because they're getting E.T. on.
Yi-Ti from
Yeah.
him. I think we got it.
It's like my grandmother's favorite movie.
Oh, E.T.?
Mhm.
E.T.
Answer is
A monkey. So I have Lady Warrior, Jackass, and Honeycomb. I can't wait to hear the conclusion of that joke. All right, Lady Warrior, Bubba, Connie, Al Sanchez, and Dog. And I thought that would be the perfect ending to season 8 is for us to hear the end of the Jackass and the Honeycomb joke.
Cardinal Doomsday. You have to. You have
You've
to
never
see.
seen E.T.
Science nerd. Please watch it. And if you ever plan on watching it, let me know so I can watch it as well. So I can just immediately talk to you right afterwards.
Okay.
It's amazing.
A score update? I think it's pretty close, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We have Ben Hogan with 120. Bubba has 116. Dog has 90. Lady Warrior has
You
71.
got it? Okay.
What?
Oh, BBM's typing them in.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought I did something wrong.
No, I was typing them in, but he got
Um, Phil has
it.
36. Connie has 28. CD has 28. Hal Sanchez has 15. Latecomer and still made it on the board.
See what doing grocery shopping does? 15 points.
All right. Which leads us to the final question. You want to do that one, Sword?
If I can find it. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay. Grazdan the Great founded what great city? Grazdan the Great founded what great city?
The great city of Zimbabwe.
Probably. Think older, guys. Older.
Toughie.
Well, I think we can give it, can we?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Connie gets it. It is
Yeah,
geese.
it's a guess. But it is old guess because there's a new guess. So, yeah, it's guess. The first guess. So, old guess.
So good job, Connie. So, Connie, what picture would you like? You get to pick a pick. You can pick the dog or the Great King, Grumpkins and Snark, the Pact, Garth Greenhand, Night's Watch, First Men, Brand the Builder. Oh, Smeagol. Okay.
Smeagol.
All right, wait a minute. Give it 1 sec. And whoa, Connie got 50. Good job. Good picking. So 50 points to Connie, which will bring her up to
78.
78. Fourth place.
Fourth place.
Nice job. Nice job.
Rarely see anyone get 50.
Yeah, we haven't seen a 50 in a while, so good picking. All right, so we're back next week. We're going to do heroes and villains, not Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Movies, TV, books, comics.
Yep.
Heroes and villains.
Yep.
You can guess who wrote the comic question.
So we'll see you, I guess, same bat time, same bat channel. And
Hopefully,
Yes.
different environment that doesn't have an AC that's making noise constantly.
and so you want to say goodbye, BBM?
Bye. And the AC making noise probably says bye too in a couple of seconds with a pump 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 pump.
Thank you guys for coming and playing. You want to say goodbye, Sword?
Good night, everybody. Have a safe weekend. Glad to see you here.
Yeah, we are really glad to see you here, and thanks for coming. And I'll send us off with a song to sing. Everybody sing along. Wait a minute if I can find it.
Trivia, trivia, trivia.